Hi, I'm Bob Vila. Welcome home again. We're going to spend most of the time working outdoors today. We're going to show you how to put some of the finished trim on the front of the house here. The fascia boards, the planchards, the corner boards, things that will actually be painted. And we'll be installing a steel bulkhead entry door, an item that will last for many years and allow us to get in and out of our basement. And before we're done, we'll be up on the roof showing you how to put the roof shingles on. Lots to do, so stay with me. It's good to have you home again.
Sears presents Home Again with Bob Vila.
Let's take a quick walk around the house and give you a progress report. Here on the gable end, you can see those white lines. This is actually the trim boards that are already in place, the corner boards and the rake boards on our gable end. And on the back side of the house, we've completed our shed dormer that we were framing last week. You can see the trim is already in place, and we've already shingled this side of the roof. We saved the front side so that we could show you how it's done. And on the L, we got Dan up there stripping the old roof shingles. We looked at them closely, we decided they were pretty far gone, and while we're doing all the work, we might as well replace them, so we figured it's about a $300 job, well worth doing. We'll have a good roof there for 15 or 20 years. And on this side, we've had the cellar stairs just about completed, and in a little while, we'll start putting together the steel bulkhead entry, which goes right over all of this. But right now, let's go around front and team up with Riley. Hi, Riley. How you doing?
Good. Hi, Bob.
Need a hand up there?
Yes, I could use a hand.
Getting ready to put the first piece of trim up here, right?
That's right. Yeah, it's the fascia board.
The fascia board. All right. And you've pre-cut it?
Yeah, it's all pre-cut.
And, of course, it's pre-primed pine, so that we don't have to worry about it moving on us. It's in place here.
Okay, go ahead and tack it.
Okay. All right, I'll put another nail in a minute, and we'll tack the other one in place also.
Yep.
How long are these, Riley?
These are 16-footers, Bob.
Looks good here.
Okay.
Okay, I'll just put one nail in place. How's it look?
Oh, that looks nice and straight. Let's hurry up and nail it.
Okay. The plancard,
Or the soffet.
same thing, has got a little bit of a cut that we've put on it, a back cut. We just used a block plane to do it. But that allows us to fit it in real tight where it makes that joint. Then we'll use a pry bar as we're nailing along to get it in good and tight. Okay. How's it look?
That looks good right there.
All right, let me hold it in. Good.
Okay. What, can you put that bar right in here and pry this out a little bit?
Sure. How's that?
A little bit more.
That's good.
Okay.
The next step involves this metal piece, which is both a drip edge for our roof shingles, as well as part of the venting system. Because when you put it in place up here, it'll allow the shingles to rest right here and water to drip right off. But the underside of it is a continuous open louver, which allows air to come in through there, right, Bob?
Yep, it comes right from the outside and in this space here, which we've left.
And then travels up.
Travels right up the whole length of the rafter, and it'll then vent out the ridge.
Yeah, and the reason we do that is to make sure we have air circulation through the insulation so that we never build up moisture and ruin our insulation.
Right.
Okay, let's slide it down into place.
Okay.
And we'll tack it off.
All right, that's it right there. Get a nail. That's it.
I got the other piece. Okay, here's the next piece.
All right. Very good. Put a nail in it right there. Okay, looks good.
Good. With a drip edge in place, the roof is really ready for roof shingles. Riley and I are going to get started with that bulkhead entryway. Right now, let's break for some messages.
Okay, it's got to come back to me a couple of inches. Oh, right there.
Okay, Riley, that's good and level.
Good.
You know, code requires us to have a bulkhead entrance into our basement. Any new construction has to have it. And if you've got one in an old house, it's a good idea to keep it and take care of it, because how else are you going to replace a furnace or get bulky items in and out of the house, right?
That's right.
Okay, now the instructions say that we had to build this first.
That's right. This is going to be a form to hold our concrete cap.
And we've got it level. It's just a temporary affair, the wooden part that you see there. It'll help us guide the cement, the concrete that fills in. But right now, we can assemble the thing, can't we?
Yeah, it's just 4 pieces here.
Yeah.
Right. 2 sides.
Just this side here. And this part goes right up against the side of the house, up against the sheathing. We've obviously removed some of the old shingles from back here, get them out of our way. And it looks like we'll probably be removing all of them, right?
I hope so, Bob.
Yeah, they don't look too good. Okay, then what? This piece at the bottom,
yeah,
or the other piece first?
That's the bottom piece,
Yeah.
there. And this is our top up here.
Yeah.
We've already got that in place.
What do we put together first?
The top.
Okay.
So we've got
What about this caulking strip?
that strip will go in between the top and the side piece.
Okay, Riley. Remember, you read the instructions. I didn't.
Okay, I've got them pinned right in the wall here.
And this
so
goes
right up in
like
there.
that.
That's right. Okay, let me get my screw in here first.
Yeah, you go ahead and do yours.
We're about where we want to be, so we'll nail that right there.
And this can just be tacked on with roofer's nails, right?
Yeah.
All right, then the bottom piece?
Now the bottom.
No caulking on this one?
No caulking. No. Do you have some screws there?
Yep, I've got them
Okay.
right over here.
Oh, wait a minute. We got it. There we go.
Okay, all set?
Yep.
These are 1.5" hex screws with steel spring washers, I guess they're called. There
Yep.
you go.
Good.
3 go on this side, according to the instructions, and 3 go on the other side. And they, of course, will
Okay.
anchor the whole structure to the concrete that we're going to tuck in here.
All right.
Okay, these are ready, and so the instructions say we can fit the doors next.
Okay.
And this is the
Okay,
top.
You've got the top,
Yep.
right.
They're heavy.
They are. It's definitely a 2-man job.
Nothing like a little steel.
Okay, it's got to come back to me a couple of inches. Oh, right there. Okay, let me get...
I got it.
Okay. All right, I've got this. I need
I'll get the
those-
bars. Hold on.
okay. Right.
I've got it.
Okay, let me get it down in here. Okay. That one. Okay, let me see if that'll close. Now we'll just leave those loose for now. And
Okay.
then, when we're all done, we'll...
But that'll keep that door from falling.
Right.
And now we'll place the other door.
Yep.
Ready?
Okay, I got the top this
Yeah,
time.
you got the top there. Up to you. That's it.
Right there?
Good.
You got it?
Yeah. I'll hold it while you go in. I think we're ready to mix a little cement to fill in the bottom, right?
Well, first we want to check, make sure the doors are going to work.
Okay, let's check it out. This side goes down first.
All right. Okay.
Got it? Nice.
Good. Very good.
Okay, that looks good, Riley.
Okay.
Not too wet. I'll let you do the honors.
All right, we'll just slip this right in here. Making sure it's up against that form on the inside. I can feel it hitting it inside there.
Yeah. Riley, that looks pretty good considering you're doing a mason's job with a gardener's tool.
Well, this is all part of it, Bob.
Yeah, that's all you had around? That's
Yeah.
fine. Next time we'll get a mason's trowel on the job, but that looks pretty good. We
Okay,
do
let me-
have a float here, level it off with that.
Yeah, I'll put a little steel on it.
Yeah. 'Cause we want to make sure that there's a nice sloped or
bottom.
canted edge on that bit of cement so that the rain...
That's right. So this, you get the water pitching away from it real nice.
Exactly. Now the instructions say that added to that you want a bead of caulking so that after the cement shrinks and stuff you don't have any kind of water infiltration.
Yeah.
So we'll wait a few days on that. All right. We have to break for some messages. When we come back we'll start the roofing story, so stay with us. And now we're joining Kevin Benjer, our roofing contractor. Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Bob.
How are you?
Good. How are you today?
Pretty well. I caught you just in time. You haven't got too much done yet, right?
Nope, just got started.
What are the chalk lines for?
Okay, we have these horizontal lines to keep everything nice and straight going across the roof.
Yeah.
We have this vertical one.
Why do you need a vertical chalk line on the end of the roof here?
Well, we start off with a runner course.
Yeah.
That we keep flush to this line. And that'll give us about a 3/8 overhang off the rake here.
Let's do it. Let's put it in place and
Okay.
watch. This is actually, what do you call this course?
This course is the runner.
The runner course?
Yep.
And you take a regular,
Shingle, and you go right on the line.
which is allowing it to overlap here.
It'll give us about a 3/8 overhang.
Mm-hmm.
Just more protection.
And on the bottom?
We come down about a quarter, 3/8 again,
Mm-hmm.
and then we nail that right on.
And we're just shooting in galvanized roofing nails, right?
Right.
Super. Okay, then what?
Well, then we have a starter course.
Now that's not a full one.
Right, we have a little bit cut off so that we won't have joint over joint.
Doesn't it go this way?
No, we start this one upside down so that through these slots on the remaining courses you'll see the green,
I get you.
just like on the rest of the roof.
Okay. And you've cut it down to 2/3
Right,
so that you'll have a staggered joint.
right.
Good.
So we make sure that's flush out there,
Yep.
flush here,
Yep.
and about the same reveal over our drip edge.
Right.
We get one nail close to the outside, and a couple more.
Okay.
And we continue on with our starter course.
All of them upside down.
Right. Line that up. Get about the same reveal at this
Nice.
end.
Yeah.
And we're all set to go.
Okay. Now, one thing I'd like to ask you before you get too far, how much is going to cost us to put this roof on?
The materials will run about $30 a square, and the labor is about $35 a square.
And a square is an area that's 10 by 10 feet square.
Right.
How many of
100
those?
square feet.
How many of those squares do we have on our house here?
There's about 10 on this house.
So all told, the labor will be about $350.
Right.
And the cost of the shingles another $300. About $650 for a new roof.
Right.
Be a lot more if we were stripping off an old roof,
Yes,
right?
it would, because
Good.
you have about another $35, $40 for the labor coming off.
Yeah, exactly. All right, keep on going. I don't want to slow you down.
Okay. Now we have our starter books over here. These have all been cut about 6 inches shorter than the other one. We start that off right on top of our starter course.
Okay, and this is the first course that we'll actually see visible.
Right. So again, keep everything flush. One nail right on the outside, and then one right over each rain slot, right into the tire area.
Good. Now, it's interesting that we're going right on, keep on going, don't let me slow you down, that we're going right on over the plywood. Because a lot of people would wonder, don't you need to put down some sort of a paper backing or
well, you
tar
really
paper?
don't with these shingles. With a wood roof,
Yeah.
a red cedar roof, you might want to.
Right.
But these shingles give you such good coverage that you really don't need that.
And they've, of course, got the adhesive all along the edge there so
Right.
that they're self-sealing.
So once you get a warm day,
Yeah.
these will actually seal right to each other.
Right.
So that they won't lift up like that.
Yeah. Good.
Okay, that was the first shingle in our book.
Yeah.
We'll go with the second one. We'll bring the bottom of the shingle right down to the top of the rain slot.
Right.
Okay.
Put it on even right there.
Yep. Same over here.
Good.
This is the last piece of our starter book, and we'll go back to another full piece.
It's our starter book.
Right. We call this segment here a book.
Yeah.
From the full down to the small.
And you've gone from a full shingle,
Right.
and you take an off a section and staggered them up. And that just assures that as you start going sideways, all your joints are going to be staggered.
Right.
Good. All right. Here comes some more.
Okay. Get that stage on, snap some lines.
Well, you guys have made a lot of progress. Oh, yeah, you're all the way up to the ridge, huh?
Yep.
Good.
Getting ready to put the core in on.
Now, that's what I wanted to take a look at. You got it up here?
Yeah, it's right here.
Good. Now, this is the whole secret. This, working together with the metal drip edge that we put at the bottom, will ensure that there's lots of air circulation coming in by convection from the bottom all the way through the bays where the insulation is and coming out the top here, because these are almost like a honeycomb. The air can just come right back out. You ready to put one on?
Okay, we've got to bring these small pieces all the way across first.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, this won't cover enough.
Okay, why don't we take a commercial break?
Working a little bit.
All right, Kevin. Here's another section.
Okay. What we're going to do to start these off is we're going to put our tape on the center of that rafter so we can find the 16-inch layout. So when we nail these, they'll be going right into the rafters below.
And that's it. You just use 8-penny galvanized nails to hold it all in place. And then you do a traditional cap job the way you would on any ridge, on any roof. You take shingles that you've cut into thirds, and then you've slashed off the ends of them like this. And then, assuming it's warm weather, you can bend them, and they won't tear or break in half. Well, this one didn't break. But normally, if it's as cold as it is right now, they just break down the middle. And we'll put these all the way along the ridge, but we don't have time to do it right now because we're running short. Kevin, nice job. It's going to be a beautiful
nice
roof.
working with you, Bob.
Thanks a lot. Okay, next week, we're going to be putting our windows in place. 12 over 12 traditional windows, and we'll take you on a little tour of the factory where they're made. We'll also get back to work on our sad back L over there, finish the structural work so that it'll be ready for some finishes. Till then, I'm Bob Vila.